Good morning, my Aquarians. Happy Thursday. Happy week all. What are we on? July 14th, midway through July. I am back. I'm on schedule and finishing out the zodiac with my air signs today. And speaking of which, the one thing that changed since I came back is the schedule. I have adopted a schedule to make it easier for you guys to know when your readings are going to happen. I would like, in an ideal world, when I do put up the readings for the day, it should be up by 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Because right now it's like 7:17 a.m. and I should have these done in a little over an hour and have them up by 9 my time, Chicago time. And so I'm going to do air signs, as you can see, on Thursdays. Wednesdays are water signs. Tuesdays are earth, and Mondays are fire. Tomorrow I'm going to put up a live read, probably at 9 a.m. It'll be pre-recorded. I'm trying to work up the courage to just do a live. I just have to do it and figure it out. I tried it once and I didn't know what I was doing. It was like, I didn't know what I was doing. It's hard to figure that out by yourself. You have like somebody else. It makes it easier. So I'll put that up around 9. It's going to be where you find your sign. I don't know what sign I'll start, if it's going to be Aries, Pisces. I'll start and go through the zodiac. And I wanted to kind of focus on current love situation for tomorrow. Maybe every week it'll be a different dynamic. Maybe one week it might be work or what's coming in, but I want to kind of focus on a current love relationships for tomorrow. And so, yeah, that has changed. I have a schedule. I am still doing bonus reads on Sunday as well. Top 3 viewed highest signs. That has not changed. So yeah, Aquarius, that's my news. Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck. Tarot the Abyss for the clarifying deck. When I flipped the deck, the first thing I got is change. It's like, I feel, I don't know if some of you had a falling out with somebody recently, but this person knows your worth, because I feel in this, when I flipped it, King of Pentacles, but then we have an Emperor reverse. Emperor reverse is somebody who could be very immature, intolerant, very stubborn, they're right. King of Pentacles, and I pulled the female King of Pentacles in this deck, there's male and female. It's kind of like this person knows what they just lost. And speaking of, there's the Four of Cups reverse, the one who got away. Page of Pentacles reverse. And I feel like somebody's willing to change for whoever this King of Pentacles is. Is that you, Aquarius, or is that you willing to change for someone else? Emperor reverse, yeah, Hierophant reverse. Look at that, Devil reverse. That was the feeling I got, and the cards do back it up. Knight of Wands reverse. Freeing yourself from, I thought that was Devil reverse. Devil and Eight of Swords look very similar in this deck. Freeing yourself from something that could have been very, I want to say traumatic, which is so strange, but stressful is where I was going for. All right, Aquarius, let's see. That could just be a small confirmation for an Aquarius out there, that somebody, and when I say past, it's not really past. I feel like it's still a present situation. It's like this person went like 3 days, 3 seconds, 3 hours, and they're like, nope, I can't live without my Aquarius. So that's just what I'm getting for somebody out there. All right, general energy for my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are an Aquarius, know an Aquarius, feel like being an Aquarius. Aquarians, I'm glad you're here. You could be Aquarius and this resonates. You can be dealing with an Aquarius. You can resonate as the main story. Aquarius might be the cross watcher. Yeah, and I know a lot of you come looking for love, but this could be a friendship situation, a family situation, a work situation. And if it doesn't feel like any of your situations, stop right now, because I do my best to sum up the entire video in a title. And if the title isn't even calling out to you, but it's your sun sign, I'll tell you, I don't think the reading's gonna do much for you either. All right, general energy for my Aquarians. I think that's it. I think you feel good, Aquarius. You feel good. All right, general energy. And I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for your support and love, Aquarius, for listening to me being all blah, blah, blind. And if you're new to my channel and you're feeling the vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. Okay, what is this? Ooh, the Fool reverse. What is that? Burn me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I said burn. That's funny. Instead of fool the first time. What's influencing the Fool reverse? It's your card. Just not feeling something, not willing to go down that path again. You went down that path. It was snaky. And you could have fallen hard. What's influencing the Fool reverse? What's influencing the Fool reverse? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Interesting. The gears around, you know what that feels like? The gears around maybe somebody's heart isn't ready to move forward. Now, this could definitely be you, Aquarius, where you could have like had a falling out with someone, but you're not really ready to move on from this person. You're just not in a great place. But I feel the problem here, though, is this person's not willing to let the past go. Not so much maybe a person, but what the person did to whoever you're dealing with. This is somebody who might have trouble opening up, trouble talking about their feelings, trouble clarifying what you mean to this person. And they could have a fear of relationships. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Aquarius? And again, that could be you. You could be the person in that relationship. Have your sights set on somebody, but not sure if you can trust love. Knight of Swords reverse. Now, this is Gemini. I feel like this is getting clear. It's not your card, okay? It's not the King of Swords. King of Swords is ultimate clarity. The Knight of Swords is momentum, but not much clarity. It's kind of like throwing anything at the wall and see if it sticks territory. Or if it's in love, it's like a rushing in without really thinking things through. When it's reversed, how I look at it is 1.5. If 1 is Knight of Swords and 3 is Aquarius, a King of Swords, this is closer to a Queen of Swords. This person's starting to get clear on what you mean to them. But on the same token, I feel like you may have done some cutting. I do. I feel like maybe this person feels like you've cut them out. There's the Queen of Swords. I knew you were getting closer to that clarity. But I do feel like if you had a falling out with someone, 10 of Cups reverse and Queen of Swords, this person is all about seeing what you're up to. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. I think this person knows in their heart what you mean to them. They're just having a hard time changing their ways. Or if it's not their ways, it's opening up to a relationship. They have trouble with vulnerability. What's in the past? What's in the past for my Aquarians? What's in the past for my Aquarians? And the Justice. Look at that, Libra. Okay, we'll get there. Got a few things on that, but let's see what other cards come out. See what avenue that goes down. What is on your mind? What is on your mind? Because I got strong soulmate connection with that Justice. What is on your mind? What is on your mind? And the Hermit reverse. Hermit reverse is after a period of time of pulling yourself away and reflecting and analyzing a certain situation, it's doing something about it. It's getting ready for that Judgment card. A Judgment is when you see something for what it is, you can't go back, or you can't do the same things you once did. But the Hermit reverse is after a period of analyzation, they come back into society with this newfound knowledge and information. Maybe you pulled yourself back from the situation, and what you found is 6 of Wands and 5 of Cups. That for you, in order for you to be happy, you may have to move on from something you really, really feel is your soulmate connection. But you can't make somebody grow up. You can't make somebody mature. But here we are again, King of Pentacles, 4 Cups reverse, and then the 6 of Swords. So if you are an Aquarius thinking about having to move on, disappointingly enough, having to follow your star, your happiness, your wish fulfillment, which is within yourself, finding what makes you happy, I think this person is going to quickly realize what they lost and ready to start investing within you. Who had this reading yesterday? Scorpio had a very similar reading. It's a very similar reading. I think you walking away shakes this person to the core. What's the near future? What's the near future for my Aquarians? What's the near future for my Aquarians? It is the 9 of Wands. Holding on. This person's not letting you go. 8 of Pentacles. I think they're willing to put some work and time into it. I think this was some transformational love. Or did you hit a transformation button when you walked away with this person? Judgment reverse. 9 of Wands. This person's not going to let you go, Aquarius. They're not giving you up. As, what is his name? Never going to give you up. How did I forget his name? Rick Hasley. I loved that man when I was in 7th grade. My gosh, how did I forget that name? I swear he was my first love. All right, the Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse for my Aquarian. 2 major arcana right off the bat. But look at this. Major, 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 and major. Big event. Is this a big event in your life, or is this a big event where you are going to witness a huge transformation and somebody that you probably really care about? I just think you really scared them. I think you really did. What is this? Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse for my Aquarians. The Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Fool reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you took your pentacle back. You took your love back. You took your stability back. You were, I think, a sense of stability for this person. Capricorn energy. Why the Queen of Pentacles reverse? Why the Queen of Pentacles reverse? And the Temperance, to get your balance back, just to get your cups full again. Sagittarius energy, what wanted to come out? And the World reverse. This person though, I think this person, you see how there's so many cards of this person really doing a deep dive within their soul, I feel, but I also feel like they got their eyes on you. They are focused on what you're going to do next. And what you do next really determines what they're going to do next. If you're going to keep on walking, I feel like they're going to start running. If you're going to come back, I don't know if much would change. I'll be honest. I don't know if much would change. But I do feel like that probably went with here. The World reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. You're cutting out the cycle. You realizing that there's a person that might have immaturity issues. See this baby, for some of you, this might have, maybe they have a hard time laying down boundaries with their ex that they have kids with. And the ex is too much in your relationship too. I just got that. Knight of Swords reverse and the World reverse. Why is that? And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Look at that. The World and the Wheel of Fortune reverse twice. This person has a hard time moving on from either it's a situation where they have kids with someone, or it's a maturity issue. They need to grow up. And they pulled you into the abyss. They pulled you into their cycle. And I feel like you kind of like broke through the surface for air. And to get your balance back, this person doesn't know if you're going to swim back down. Well, why should you swim back down? Why don't they come back up? Well, you know, it's time for a change to happen. What is the Justice in the past for my Aquarians? All these cards want to keep falling out, and there's too many. Too many. Okay, what is the Justice in the past? What is the Justice in the past for Aquarius? Justice in the past. And the Three of Wands. I do feel like you met this person. It was a strong connection. I got soulmate connection on that. But then you're waiting. And you're waiting for somebody. Maybe they're still in this situation. Maybe you're in a situation. Maybe you're both in a situation. But you can see what they're doing, and that's the problem. So this guy sees the ship, but it's not coming to a shore. But this is the ship he wants to board, but it's like, when is it going to come? Am I going to have to swim over there? Do I have to put in all the work? Waiting for this connection to progress, to get going. That's the past. What's the Hermit reverse on your mind? Hermit reverse is that, aha, I know what I need to do, even if I don't want to do it. What is the Hermit reverse, Virgo energy? Major Arcana number. What is it? I can't see that far. I should know this. 9. Of course it's 9. 9th month is September too. Okay, Hermit reverse. Hermit reverse. And the Lovers. Strong soulmate connection, but is it growing anything? Is it bearing fruit? Are there leaves? What is this love doing? Is it a love gone to the side? Why the Lover? Strong connection, making the choice. Now remember, some of you, if you watch tarot, well, it's been a long time, but the Lovers card used to be called the Choice years ago, the Choice, and then it became the Lovers. And so maybe you're making the choice. Probably, my guess is to get your balance back. I don't think in your heart and your head, you know it's forever. I think this person is so afraid to lose you that they're kind of like, they're immature also in a way that if you like don't talk to them, they feel like it's over. You know, it's so drastic. This person has, what is that called? Like, oh, impulse control, I feel. Terrible impulse control. But even if you have an argument, it has to, like, it's almost in extreme territory. But I feel like you have to get your balance back, and this person's like worried it's completely over. But in your head, you're wondering, do I need to leave it forever? Yeah. Strong soulmate connection. I'm telling you, the devil. But I think you're dealing with somebody who's got some serious things to work on. And they feel tied to it. Maybe it's an old connection they're tied to, and they need to break free themselves. Why the devil? And also remember the Queen of Pentacles reverse here. That could be who they need to leave behind. Even if they're not physically with that person, but they have a lot of control in their life. Could be a mother, but I'm actually feeling maybe an ex-spouse or a parent to their kids. What is this devil? And the Knight of Wands reverse. And you're just not in, you don't want this in and out. You don't want in and out, in and out. And remember when I said it's like with the lover, it's a strong soulmate connection, but it's not living up to its full potential. That's also the Knight of Wands reverse. Sagittarius energy, that card also means when it's reversed, not living up to one's full potential. This could be a love relationship not living up to its full potential because somebody's not willing to let the past go. If it's either a person or if it's their old ways. And maturity. What's the Nine of Wands in the near future? Nine of Wands in the near future. Nine of Wands, holding on, not giving up. What's the Nine of Wands? Sagittarius again. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, Three of Swords. Could be you holding on to them, even though you know it's not good for you at the moment. You keep giving them the flower and you're getting the thorn. See the tally marks? I feel like this is a long cycle been going on. Three of Swords on the Nine of Wands. And that could be the energy of not wanting to give this person up, even if physically you have, or they think you have. What's the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords in the near future? But I get them. I have to go with my first intuition. I get that's them. I get that's them holding on. The pain of losing you is probably going to be what drives them to step up to this. What is this Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords? And the Four of Wands reverse. Aries again. A lot of fire. But the fire went out in this situation, Aquarius. Four of Wands reverse is instability. And I remember I told you I feel like you brought stability to this. You pulled your energy away. Pulled your love away, you pulled your stability away, and this person's floundering like a fish out of water. Floundering. This bird could fly free, but it just wants the one thing it can no longer have. And I think you pulled the stability away from this person, which is your energy. Why the Four of Wands reverse? Why the Four of Wands reverse? And I love that. I pulled another Three of Swords. Now you have the Three of Swords and you have a Three of Swords, and what do you have? You have a Six of Swords, right? Moving away from rocky territory, moving away from an old situation into something new, right? I feel like that's what this person's going to do. Now, in this deck, there's two Ten of Swords, there's two Three of Swords. One Three of Swords is the traditional pain. Ongoing pain. But this Three of Swords is what is at stake, or it's learning from that pain, so you don't have to keep continuing on this cycle. And what I feel like is this person, you pull away, they're holding on energetically, not wanting to let you go. I think you pulled your stability away. I think they're in a lot of pain. I think they have other options, like the bird would take, like the bird states, the bird is sitting on that sword. Three of Swords is Libra, Justice is Libra. I feel like this bird is sitting on a particular sword, a particular option, a particular person. This is who they want. They're in pain because they're not having it. Four of Wands reverse. The option is now they feel gone, which is why they're going to learn from this pain. So the Three of Swords pierces the book of knowledge. The letters are all floating around his head. And there's the aha moment. What is this person going? And look at the Eight of Wands at the bottom. I love that. Moving forward, know what to do. What is this person? What is Aquarius going to do? What is Aquarius doing in the near future? So I kind of feel like you became a cross watcher here, Aquarius. What is Aquarius going to do in the near future? What is Aquarius going to do in the near future? 9 of Swords. First thing, I have to go with what it pops in my head when I see it. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to believe them. You gave them up. 9 of Wands reverse. King of Swords reverse. Not wanting to change your mind. 9 of Cups reverse. Feeling drained from the situation. Ace of Wands and the Emperor reverse. Am I going to give this person a chance? Emperor reverse. Remember, it was at the bottom of the deck when we started, and now we end with this card. I feel like this is where you're at. Did this Emperor reverse learn enough to become an Emperor upright, to make his own decisions or her own decisions, to not let other people influence them, to know what they want and go after it without me having to constantly remind this person what is the, you know, what they should do? And I feel like this is where you're at. Honestly, it's not going to be a reading where it's all tidied up and within 1 week. I feel like this person's going to reach back out. I think, honestly, if you need to know this, I think they're distraught. They don't know what to do. I feel like they're a fish floundering out of water without you. And I feel like this Knight of Cups, they're going to come in. This is romance. This is dreamy. This is, I can't live without you territory. And I feel like you're not going to know what to do. And I'm not here. I can't tell you what to do. I honestly can't. But well, the one thing I could tell you is, yeah, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Because I'm looking at these cycles. I'm looking at a Wheel of Fortune reverse, a Wheel of Fortune reverse, and a World reverse. And the first thing that came to my head is if you don't entertain or talk to this person, you'll never know. You'll just never know. If you do talk to them, and I'm not saying live with them, I'm not saying marry them, but if you do talk to them and they still give indications they haven't changed, then you close the door. Then you know unfinished business. But if you close it too soon, you will never really know. But I'll tell you though, if you try to close this door, this person's going to put a foot in the door and they're not going to let it close. That's just the energy today that I'm reading for. This person is not going to give you up. They're all rickrolling you over here. They're never going to give you up. They would play that like and say anything outside your window. I'm never going to give you up. That's just what keeps popping in my head. They're not going to give you up, Aquarius. So very, very determined. Before they were determined to change, and now they're determined to keep you. All right, so determined not to change, I should say. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you cutie pies tomorrow. Take care.